Good evening. Please be seated. Good evening. We are pleased to welcome several honored guests to tonight's commencement ceremony. Joining me on the platform are key administrators of Ozarks Technical Community College, as well as our Board of Trustees. These leaders in operating the college are vital to the continued success of our programs and of our students. I am grateful for the time and commitment they bring to the college and for their presence at today's ceremony. Before I start introducing all of them, I want to introduce one special person who is going to be retiring, Dr. Randy Humphrey, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Humphrey, let's give him a nice hand. As you can see, our faculty and staff appreciate Randy's long service and outstanding leadership here at OTC, as do we, Randy. Thank you. As I introduce the rest of the platform guests, I ask you to please hold your applause till we have gotten to the end. You've already met Dr. Humphrey. Next is Dr. Shirley Lawler, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs. Ms. Dawn Busick, Executive Director of the Center for Workforce Development. Mr. Rob Rector, Vice President for Administrative Services. Ms. Marla Moody, Vice President for Finance. Mr. Joel LaRue, Vice President for Information Technology. Mr. Cliff Davis, Vice President for Institutional Advancement. Mr. Paul Sunday, local entrepreneur and today's commencement speaker. We also have with us our Board of Trustees, starting with Mr. Howard Fisk, President of the Board of Trustees. Dr. Mary Ellen Stratman, Vice President of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Larry Snyder, Member of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Jeff Lehman, Member of the Board of Trustees, and Mr. Don Klinkenbeard, Treasurer of the Board of Trustees. Please join me and get a hand for these platform guests. The faculty and staff of the college have been crucial to the educational process for our graduates. Many of these people are here tonight. I'd like to ask all of our faculty and staff to please stand. And I would ask the audience and our students to please join me in recognizing them with your applause for their contribution. Faculty and staff, please stand. Thank you. There's another important group here with us tonight, and I'm going to ask everyone who is in this auditorium who is either a family member or a friend of a graduate to please stand. Students, let's give them a big hand. We recognize that without the family and friends here tonight, many of these students would not be ready to receive their diplomas, and we appreciate your support of your students. I'd also like to thank our elected officials that are here tonight, area school board members, and community leaders who join us. Your support of Ozarks Technical Community College and of Southwest Missouri's students is most appreciated, and thank you for coming.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I'd like to congratulate all of this year's graduates. Your hard work and your commitment to your education is to be admired, and we're all proud that you've reached this goal. We're all privileged to be a part of this college and this community. As you go on to the next step of your life, please remember all that you've learned here at Ozarks Technical Community College. Not only the things that you've learned in the classroom, but the many things that you've learned and the lessons about being part of a community. And most important, remember what each of you are capable of accomplishing in your lives. This can be the first step. Congratulations, good luck, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fisk. Over the last few years, we have worked to enhance our involvement with the arts groups and the community as a whole through our growing fine arts program. This program has received excellent public recognition through the Fine Arts Gallery and program facilities in the Galois Theater Complex. Participation in the Springfield's monthly Art Walk event and performances by our ensembles such as the one you're about to hear. Tonight, we are delighted to have the Ozarks Technical Community College Choir here to provide the music for our commencement ceremony. Please enjoy.
Now is the month of May, when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Now is the month of May, when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Each with his bonny lass upon the greeny grass. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Each with his bonny lass upon the greeny grass. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. The springtide all in gladness doth laugh at winter's sadness. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. And to the bagpipe sound, the nymphs tread out their round. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Why then why sit we musing, you sweet delight refusing? Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Say dainty nymphs and spake, shall we play body break? Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Now is the month of May, when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Each with his bonny lass upon the greeny grass. La 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 la, la 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 la.
Ozarks Technical Community College is proud to have a large and active chapter of Phi Theta Kappa, the National Honor Society for two-year colleges. Graduate Daniel Falk has been active in the college's Phi Theta Kappa chapter, serving as president this year and as vice president of leadership last year. The chapter received its first ever regional and international Hallmark Awards during his tenure. Daniel is transferring to the University of Missouri, Kansas City, where he will double major in art and psychology. He plans to get his MA and PhD in counseling psychology. Please join me in welcoming Phi Theta Kappa President and member of the 2010 graduating class, Daniel Falk.
Thank you, Dr. Humphrey. Honored President, Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Congratulations on this fantastic honor. This is a huge step in your lives, and it is shared not only by us, but by our family and our friends who have helped us get to this point. Without their guidance and support, many of us would not be here today. I would like to thank my mom, my dad, my family, and my friends. This is all possible because of you. You have gotten us this far, but the next step is ours. I have heard all my life that we are the future. It is going to be up to us to lead the next generation. Okay. I decided then that, well, it can go to someone else, someone more qualified than I am. Out of all the people in the world, why should I be special? Be someone that can stand out and shine amongst others as a leader. and until recently, I've kept that mindset. When I was approached to give this speech, I was a little concerned about my qualifications. I was forced to recall my college experience. You see, it is not until you look back at your accomplishments that you can see them for what they really are. We've all been there, first day of class, and felt that fear of, what if I can't do this? And then you continue, you finish the class, you schedule the next semester, but you never really look back. You never stop to think, wow, I did that. You never stop to think about the organizations you've been involved with, like SGA or Phi Theta Kappa, and the projects that you have helped with and implicated, and seen help the school and the community. We must stop. We must take that time to look back, to look at what we have done and see the achievement. I was attending a Phi Theta Kappa conference recently and had the privilege of hearing Dr. Bernard Franklin, an amazing speaker. Growing up, he had a goal. He believed in it, he worked for it, and never lost confidence. He wanted to be President of the United States of America. This was a huge goal, not only because he was a young black man, where he didn't come from the wealthiest of homes, but this is the highest point in our government. Now, he never made it to his goal, but in the process of trying to achieve it, led him to be president of 3 colleges. He's met the president, and he worked on the president's personal staff for a number of years. How much closer could you get? You have all chosen a goal, to graduate from college. You have made the effort and taken the next step in your education. This is a great accomplishment, but this is just another step. Where is it going to take you? Some are going to start your careers, and others are going on to a university. So what's your next goal? What are you working for, and how high have you set the bar for yourself? They were right when they said that we are the future. We are the leaders that will stand up in the workplace and in the cities and in the government. People will be looking to us for answers. You have made the start, but don't let this be all. Set your goals high, fight and work for them, and believe in yourself. Do not stand on the sidelines and think, well, I'm just another person, that I can't make a difference. Rachel Maddow said, normal is the average of all of us, not represented by one person. Thank you.